Holland, more traditionally known for tulips and windmills, but motocross, indeed the Dutch people love their motocross, and they came out in their thousands to the first round of the 250 World Championship here at Mill. Peter Dirks, the Belgian, was the fastest rider in time training, and the Belgians just love their sand like the Dutch. Rob Herring, the best Brit on the day, with 7th fastest in time training. The riders led out onto the line by Peter Dirks, fastest man out there on the track. Monique Bervoets, number 6. Number 8, he's in there as well. That's Rob Herring. 30-second board up as we wait for the gate to drop. It does, and the charge is on into that first corner for the start of the first World 250 Motocross Championship. Oh, indeed, carnage follows. There must be a dozen riders hit the dirt. Oh, they're all over the place. Unbelievable stuff. Bodies and bikes everywhere, but they've cleared the corner, and it's Herring that led, the Brit Herring. Well, local favourite Davy Strijbos and Gert van Doren, he was amongst that crash, as well as number 4 in your picture just then, Michael Fanton. You see the action replay of this crash, and there they are, one over another. It's almost a pack of cards syndrome, and there's a couple of riders deciding to change their mind completely and go the opposite way up the start. Bear in mind there is a metal grid at the end of that start, so that's enough to make anybody's mind up. Well, the race got back underway, and it was indeed Britain's Rob Herring that led. Back in second position, John van der Berk held on. Herring started to increase his lead over John van der Berk with the Belgian Werner de Wit and Trampus Parker. They were well placed as well. The question really was, could Herring stay on the machine? He made it look so easy, he really did. There's number 3, John van der Berk. And to the cheers of the crowd, he's now taken the lead, which means Robbie Herring has made a mistake somewhere around the circuit and let JVB back in there. There is Herring. Back behind Herring. See who's there now with him. Monique Bervoets, Jorgen Nielsen, also Peter Johansson. They were all in there as well. Looks like Matthew Bates has just taken a bit of a tumble. I think it was Peter Ivan that took him out from underneath. But that's one lesson in sand. Coming from underneath, usually the man on top, as we see there, ends up tasting the sand for himself. Very demanding circuit. Herring there. He's now under pressure from number 6, Bervoets. As number 1, Alexandre Puzar goes back into the paddock, so he's got a problem. We're led to believe that the rear wheel of the machine was beginning to lock up for some reason. Well, it's Bervoets that took the win from John van der Berk. And here Bervoets telling us just a little bit about the race. Well, Heat 2 lines up. Well, we're going to see a repeat of the first heat, of that crash on the first corner. And not so far. It looks like Gert van Doren has taken the lead. He was one of the fallers in that first heat crash. And it's Axel Hovert in second place, and Herring's back there in third, the Brit. Can Robbie Herring hang on this time? The race is on. These 250cc machines screaming around this mill circuit here in Holland. There he is, number 14. Gert van Doren out there in the lead. 3 in second position, John van der Berk. And you can see how rough the track is as it throws them around on the bikes. The question now is, where's Robbie Herring, the Brit? Well, there's a ding-donger going on here. Strijbos and Van Doren, and Van Doren's gone down in the corner. Strijbos moves up, and Van Doren finds himself in a great big sandy heap. Defending champion number 1, Alessandro Puzar there, battling for places as he goes through in third position. It's Davy Strijbos out there in front at the moment. The question now is, Can John van der Berk do anything about this lead? As they fight their way through. There's Strijbos, and there is indeed number 3, John van der Berk. Who will it be at the checkered flag? Strijbos, number 5. Up over the tabletop. Puzar, number 1. And there's number 6, that's Bervoets. And it is number 5 who takes the checkered, Davy Strijbos. Followed home in second place by, well, fast gating and high-flying Edwin Evertson. He's in there as well. Behind him, it was Puzar, then Peter Dirks and Bervoets. So what happened to John van der Berk? Well, the information we've had up here now is that he tied, so did Robbie Herring. He fell back to 19th, but one man that didn't tie was Monique Bervoets. Rode from 34th place up to 5th, which took him to first overall on the rostrum. Boy, what a ride.